Evraz Steel is the largest steelmaker in Western Canada and one of Regina's biggest private employers. Russia's Roman Abramovich is the majority shareholder, owning 28% of the company's shares. The British Treasury says Evraz has been involved in providing financial services, money, goods, or technology that could damage Ukraine's independence. That includes providing steel that might be used to make Russian tanks. But Premier Scott Moe says that's not the case for steel produced in Saskatchewan.
The operations in Regina do provide a really North American steel for just that steel fabrication, as well as pipelines for our energy industry. The Steelworkers Union, I think, had put out some correspondence last week indicating or clarifying that separation of operations.
Moe says he has full confidence that steel mills right across Canada will continue to operate status quo. He is not concerned the UK sanctions will cause job losses in Regina. Meanwhile, Abramovich is banned from carrying out transactions with British individuals and businesses and cannot enter or stay in Britain. So far, he has not been sanctioned by the Canadian government. A researcher at Dalhousie University says if Canada does invoke sanctions, livelihoods need to be considered.
Right now, the UK sanctions are really targeting the big symbols of the oligarchs, which are sports teams and luxury yachts. So it's not going to make an impact immediately for people who are going to work in Regina, but it invites that conversation to say that if new measures are put in place, what can be done to ensure that nobody is going to lose their livelihood.
The official opposition says Evraz Steel needs to have a change in ownership.
It can no longer be in the hands of Abramov and Abramovich and Frolov, these Russian oligarchs that are needing to be cut off their sources of funds so that Putin's ability to bankroll his illegal evasion is ended.
Miley says he knows it's complicated with all the international implications, but says any transfer of ownership should not benefit the oligarchs. He also says that steelworkers should be part of the conversation. Before trading was suspended in the UK today, shares in the company dropped 16%. Laura Sharpaletti, CBC News, Regina.